challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Toastmaster, like right now. That's not even the title of my speech. Luckily, I'm here to talk to you about how to handle difficult situations. And basically, there are 3 rules to handling any difficult situation. Number 1, be prepared. Number 2, always agree. And number 3, be creative. I'd like to tell you how I handle difficult situations in my real estate business. For example, my broker always says, have a prepared presentation for your buyers. So here's the script I've developed. Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, I'd like to show you how I work. First, we'll get together in my office. We'll take an honest look at what you can afford. We'll have a good laugh and go from there. Working with buyers is tough. They have all these parameters. They say, oh, the kitchen is too small. Rule number 2, always agree. Yes, the kitchen may seem small, but with the mortgage you're getting, I don't think you'll be doing much cooking anyway. Sometimes they say, well, we don't want anything that's too hard to maintain. Perfect. This home is maintenance free. There hasn't been any maintenance in the last 10 years. I'm not very good with buyers, but that's okay. There aren't any buyers out there anyway. I don't know if you've heard, but the market in Las Vegas is really bad. I know. The only people that call me now are bill collectors. And I can't even get them to buy a home. And I try. Every time. And still people say, well, why don't you reduce your commission? I'll make you all a deal. If I don't get your home sold, you don't have to pay me a dime. Realtors. It's all about money. Money, money, money. Well, money allows us to suffer a little bit more comfortably in a nicer neighborhood. So how do you get ahead in this market? Well, you've got to get in front of people. And they don't make it easy. Sometimes they say, well, give us a call. Send us your package of information. We'll take a look at it and give you a call back. My company spends a lot of money on packaging information. In fact, the best package is about 5'5" with blonde hair and goes by Natasha. When can I send one over? And still you get there and they say, well, how long have you had your license? You may not have heard this little known historical fact. When Moses came down the mountain, he actually had 3 tablets. The 2 were the commandments, and the 3rd was my real estate license. And still, they say, oh, we really like you, and you're so good, but we have to pray on it. Of course. Who do you think asked me to call you? Rule number 3 is be creative, right? That was creative. A far cry from the examples I had growing up in Russia. I'll tell you how my father handled difficult situations. One night, we were walking home from dinner, and we heard the steps behind us. We were being followed. by thugs. And we were almost there, and the tension was growing. And my father opens the door, we run in, he jams his hand in his pocket, whips around, and they run away. Don't they watch TV? How cliche. My father was so proud of how he saved his whole family with a finger that he told this story at every family gathering for the next 10 years. Obviously, he wasn't following the rules of handling difficult situations. Let's review. Rule number 1, be prepared. Rule number 2, always agree. Rule number 3, be creative. And only when none of those work can you try a finger.
Madam Timer.